Welcome to Bright English Lab, where English is made simple.
You are entering Bright English Lab. Leave the grammar rules at the door. Just relax, focus, and listen. It's time for English to finally make sense.
Hello and welcome back to Bright English Lab. I'm your host, Zia.
And hello from me, Alex. It's great to be here with you all.
Today we have a very useful topic. We are going to talk about something we all do, work.
That's right. Talking about jobs and what we do for work is a very common conversation topic in English. So today we will give you some simple and practical ways to talk about it.
Exactly. We want you to feel confident. So let's start with the most basic question. Alex, what do you do?
I'm a teacher. I teach English at a language school.
A teacher, that's wonderful. So you work for a company, a school?
Yes, that's right. I work for a company called Global English. What about you, Zia? What do you do?
I'm a graphic designer. I design logos and websites for businesses.
Oh, interesting. A graphic designer. Do you work for a company too?
No, I work for myself. I am self-employed. It means I am my own boss.
Right. So our listeners heard two common situations. You can work for a company, like me, or you can be self-employed, like Zia.
That's a great summary. So we have job titles like teacher or designer, and we have who we work for, a company or ourselves. Okay, so after we say what our job is, people often want to know more about our day. So, Alex, what is a typical day like for you as a teacher?
Well, my schedule is quite fixed. My school day starts at 8:30 in the morning. I teach classes until noon.
Okay.
Then I have a 1-hour break for lunch. In the afternoon, I teach more classes or I spend time preparing my lessons for the next day. I usually finish my work at 4:30 p.m.
That sounds like a full day. Your routine is very structured.
Yes, it is. What about you? As someone who is self-employed, is your day different?
It is very different. My schedule is more flexible. I usually start work around 9 a.m. First, I check my emails and make a plan for the day. Then I work on my design projects for my clients.
Right, your clients.
Yes, I take a break for lunch whenever I feel hungry, maybe around 1 p.m. In the afternoon, I might have online meetings with clients. My day usually ends around 5 or 6 p.m., but sometimes I work in the evening too if I have a big project.
That's the life of being your own boss. So that leads to another question. The work environment. You work from home, right?
Yes, I work from home. I don't need to commute.
Commute? What is that?
To commute means to travel from home to work and back every day.
Okay, so when you say you don't commute, it means that you don't need to travel to an office. Is that correct?
Exactly. My office is a small room in my house. This is often called working remotely. I use my computer, email, and video calls to work with my clients. So, how about you, Alex?
Oh, for me, I work at a school, in a classroom. That is the traditional way, working in an office or a specific place, but not at home. You go to the same place every day and you work with people in person.
But not everyone works only from home or only in an office, right? Some people do a mix of both.
They do. That's called a hybrid model. For example, some of my friends work from home on Mondays and Fridays, but they go to the office on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
That hybrid model is very popular now. It offers a good balance. Before we continue, let me tell you something quickly. If you want to keep improving your English, hear new lessons like this every week, and feel more confident when you speak, make sure to subscribe to Bright English Lab so you don't miss future episodes. And if this lesson is helpful for you right now, giving it a thumbs up tells YouTube that this kind of clear, practical English content is useful, and it helps other learners find it too. All right, let's continue.
Okay, we are back. We were just talking about work environments. The next natural topic is job satisfaction. Zia, do you like your job? Do you enjoy being a graphic designer?
Yes, I love it. The best part of my job is being creative. I really enjoy making new designs and seeing them come to life.
I can imagine that is very fun.
It is, but every job has parts we don't like as much. For me, I don't like the business side so much. Things like sending invoices and managing money can be a little stressful.
That makes sense. You want to do the creative part, not the paperwork.
Exactly. So, how about you, Alex? Do you enjoy being a teacher?
I do, very much. The thing I like the most is helping my students. When a student understands a new idea and starts to speak more confidently, it feels very rewarding.
Rewarding. That's a perfect word. It means it gives you a good feeling, a feeling of satisfaction.
Yes. And something I dislike? Well, sometimes grading homework can be a bit boring. There's a lot of it. But overall, it's a wonderful job for me.
It's great that we both found jobs we enjoy, but we don't always start there. People often have many jobs in their lives. Alex, was teaching your first job?
Oh no, my very first job was in a bookstore. I was a cashier. I worked there part-time when I was a student in university.
A bookstore. I love bookstores. That sounds like a lovely first job.
It was very calm. What about you, Zia? Can you tell us about your past work experience?
Before I became a designer, I worked as a waitress in a small cafe for a couple of years.
A waitress. Was it difficult?
It was very busy and a lot of hard work, but I learned a lot about customer service, which is about talking to people and helping them. That skill is still very useful for me today when I talk to my design clients.
That's a great point. Every job can teach us something important for the future.
Speaking of the future, let's talk about goals and dreams. It's always nice to think about what is next. Alex, do you have any future career goals?
That's a big question. Yes, I think so. In the future, maybe in the next 5 years, I would like to write a book for English learners. A book with simple stories to help them practice reading.
What a fantastic goal! That would be so helpful for so many people.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. What about you, Zia? What is your dream job?
Well, I feel very lucky because my job now is very close to my dream job. I love what I do. But if I could dream really big, my ultimate dream job would be to work as a character designer for a big animation company.
Wow, like designing the characters for animated movies?
Exactly. It combines my love for drawing and storytelling. It's a big dream, but it's good to have one.
It certainly is.
So today, we have talked about a lot. Before we finish, let's quickly review the most important questions our listeners can use to talk about work.
Great idea. The first and most common question is, what do you do?
And you can answer, I'm a teacher, or I'm a designer. Next, you can ask, where do you work?
For that, you can say, I work for a company, or I work at a location, like a school or an office. Or, like me, I am self-employed.
To know more about daily tasks, you can ask, what's a typical day like for you?
And finally, to ask about feelings, you can ask, do you like your job? And what do you enjoy most about it?
These simple questions are a great way to start a conversation about work with anyone.
And now we want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you work right now, or are you looking for a job? What is your dream job, or what do you enjoy most about your work? Leave a comment below. We read all your comments, and they help us choose future topics for the podcast.
Yes, please share your experiences with us. We look forward to reading them.
Well, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us here at Bright English Lab.
We hope this lesson was helpful for you. Keep practicing, stay curious, and we will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.